welcome back to my channel, and this is Juliet from Juliet's Corner. And today's episode, I'm going to open some orders that I got few weeks ago, and I haven't opened it yet since I'm kind of busy. But right now I have a time for you guys to show you what I got, and this is another episode also for my online business, the t-shirt or shirt printing business. This time I ordered some stuff for sublimation. Sublimation is different from vinyl. So when you're doing a sublimation, there's a certain requirements that you're going to use. Like there's a restriction as well. Like for example, if you're going to sublimate, number one requirement, the higher polyester count, the better result. So you cannot sublimate on 100% cotton. It should be at least 60 or 70% polyester, or I think 50-50. But the more the higher the polyester, the vibrant the color. So you cannot sublimate on black as well. If you're going to sublimate directly to the cotton, to the fabric, the black fabric, you have to have one of the paper, like a special paper that you're going to use if you're gonna sublimate in black or colored one. So sublimation also is good for light colors, white, or light colors, or probably pastel. This is my first time to try the sublimation. I already did the vinyl. I did some printing of regular ink. Okay, it's not laser, but it's inkjet printer using a spatial paper as well. So that I tried those also for black and colored. Probably I'm gonna make another video printing shirts. Making shirts using a regular ink with a specific paper. So there's a lot of different brand. There's Avery, and then there's like there's Avery and some other company or some other brand that you can use the regular ink. But this one, the sublimation, when you're going to do the sublimation, there's a sublimation ink as well. You cannot sublimate on a regular one. And some printer, there's are printers that regular that you can convert it into a sublimation. Like the one in my mind is 7710 or 7110, and then 7120, I guess, 7720 or 7710. I'm gonna put the proper code of the printer that you can buy in a cheaper cost, but you have to convert it into a sublimation. So I have mine. I got one of the printer here that it's Epson EcoTank, that is directly sublimate. It will sublimate directly. You just have to have a separate, or buy a separate ink specialized for a sublimation. It's also sublimation ink, but you don't need to convert anything. But this one is pricey. I think I got that for $600 or $500, I forgot. So before I proceed into the unboxing, first of all, I would like to thank everyone who already subscribed to this channel, Juliet's Corner. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification. And also, if you have any comments or suggestion, you can just put your feedback or write your feedback down below. Okay, so let's proceed to the unboxing. So first, I'm going to unbox the paper first. I have this. I got this one from Amazon. I don't know if you guys read it correctly, but I'm gonna flash it in the screen. It says Sublimation Paper. It's 120G. 120G is, I think, the thickness, because I read some reviews that it's better to sublimate in 120, and then there's another one which is 125. They said 125 is much thicker than this one, but this one gives you the best result. So I got this in Amazon, but I forgot how much did I get. And I got the I think 12, oh here, it's 11 by 17 inches the size. So it's already open, but I never check what's inside. So this what it looks like. This what it looks like. Okay, and it says here that ASAB is designed to work specially with Epson ME series and Ricoh GX series and Sawgrass printers, and provides consistent performance from printing to transfer process. So take note, it's always pinned onto the blank side of a sheet. So there's a suggested transfer instruction here, like if how many temperature, the time, and the pressure. When you're going to sublimate in the metal, it says the temperature, the time, and the pressure. In the glass, in the mugs, tiles, or hardboards, or mouse pads. So everything it says in here in the instruction, so you have a guide. And then another one is the one that I mentioned earlier, that the ASAB will only work for Epson, Ricoh, and Sawgrass printer. For those printer that works for sublimation, including the one that I mentioned, those regular printer that you can convert into sublimation, this one you can use this too. So, and then it says also here, the storage and handling. Please store the sublimation paper in shady, cool, and dry place, which is 23 degrees Celsius. And then put the rest of sublimation paper back into the original packaging to avoid the roll. So that's what's inside of this ASAB sublimation. So when you sublimate in the white, you're gonna use that, print it in the printer. And then usually if it's ink, of course, don't forget to always mirror the pictures or the design, because once you print it, for example this one, you have to put it like this. This is the fabric, so it should be like mirrored. So once you remove it, the one that's in here, it's already transferred to the fabric. So this is one of the requirements when you do a sublimation. So another requirements when you're going to sublimate in colored, like black or dark colors fabric, you need to have the okay. So in order for you you can sublimate in dark color or black colors, you will need this AC sublimation heat transfer vinyl. So what you're gonna do is you have to press this first in the fabric, like the black one or the colored one. So you have to press this in the fabric, and then the other color, for example, this is the sublimation paper with the design, the print design. So this is already in the fabric. Press this first in the fabric, and then you have to transfer the ink to here. So that's how they work. I just can't give you the exact temperature first, because I'm just doing the unboxing of this and show showing you guys the requirements, the basic requirements for sublimation. So just put in your mind, if you're going to sublimate in black colors or dark colors, you will need a easy sublimation heat transfer vinyl. Alright, and then the third requirement is, of course, you need the ink, the special ink, which is the sublimation ink. So like this one, I got this in Cosmos ink. This is one of the, like, I saw some reviews for this company, and they said it's a good, like, the effect of this, or the quality of this is good, it's okay. So I can't give you any reviews about that, but yeah, this is the third requirement that you will have to have in order for you to do a sublimation. The sublimation ink, you can just Google which is, you know, the best brand or the best company that you can get for a sublimation. It's called Sublimation Ink. But this one, you will have to have 4 colors usually. Of course, the black one, the blue one, which is the cyan, the magenta, the pink one, and the yellow one is the yellow. So yes, so this is the ink. Okay, that's what it looked like. And then the last requirement, the most important thing, is the printer. You cannot do any printing without the printer or the sublimation printer. Like what I've said, you can Google what are the printer that you can convert it so you can get it in a lower price, like the Epson 7710. You can get it in less than 200, and then but you have to convert the ink. You have to clean the ink and put in the sublimation ink. Okay, because the regular ink, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna print if you're gonna use the regular for sublimation. So I'll show you my printer. So that is the printer. That's the printer that I got. So you can buy a cheaper one, which is the 7710 or 7720, but you have to convert it into a sublimation. You have to clean it. You have to remove the regular ink and clean it and pour the sublimation ink. Meaning you have to convert it. You have to convert the machine from regular to sublimation. But for me, since I don't want to do that, I bought the Epson I bought the EcoTank ET 15,000. So it's direct. You don't have to clean it. You don't have to convert it, but you have to use, if you're going to pour the ink, you don't need to use the ink that comes with a machine, because that's a regular ink. You can use the bottle to pour the sublimation ink. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the 4 basic requirements, plus of course the heat press and the t-shirts, which is polyester is the number 1 thing. The higher polyester is the better result of the sublimation. So I'm back with my unboxing, and it's still closed. I haven't opened it yet since I'm busy the past few weeks. And let's open it together. So first, when you open the box, there's a disc here for the Epson, and then the instruction at the back. I think the other one is the manual. So here you go. And then next is the cord, the ink. This one is the ink that's inside. You don't need this for sublimation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the inside the ink, and then use the container for the sublimation ink, because once you pour it in the cartridge inside, I think it must have to have stable, like cause this one is the container, it's fit on the container. I mean, this bottle, it fits on the container. So we're gonna use this because I'm seeing some videos that they remove the ink that's inside, because this one is a regular ink, and then they use this container to pour the sublimation ink into the machine, into the cartridge. So it's the same 4 colors. So here is the machine. And it's perfectly sealed, and I hope it's not, it's not damaged, because I bought this for a long time, more than a month, and I haven't opened it yet. So this is the cartridge that you're going to put the ink, and then the monitor. I think you have to follow the instruction, and it's not that heavy. So I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy watching my unboxing, and I hope this video helps you when those people who wants to do the sublimation or wants to make their own shirts at home. You just have those requirements that you need. Another thing, of course, the fabric, which is the higher polyester, the better. Okay, so I just want to repeat. First, you have the A-sub paper for the fabric light color. You cannot sublimate into black or dark color. If you want to sublimate in the black or dark color, you will need a easy subli paper. And then you, of course, you also need the A-sub paper for that, because you're just gonna press the easy subli in the fabric, but you have to print the design in the A-sub paper and then press it in the easy subli paper. And then the third one that you need is the sublimation ink. Don't need to use the regular ink, but you have to have the sublimation ink. Okay, no, don't use the regular ink because it's not gonna work. You have to buy a sublimation ink. So I guess that's it for tonight, and tonight, because it's already what? It's already 8 o'clock. So that's it for tonight's video, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, or if not, I hope you learn something new about the sublimation, the basic requirements. And if you know that this video helped you, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe this channel, and I will post another video on how to convert or how to set up the machine, the machine that I got, the Echo Tank ET 15,000. So watch out for that, and thank you for watching. Bye.